Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Transport Inc. Where last episode, guys, we tried to create the biggest transportation company in the United States of America. We got pretty close, we got pretty far, we almost became top dog number one. But we ended up in bankruptcy, and that's all because I tried to get a loan to buy another company and it went downhill pretty quick. Well, today we're going to try and continue the expansions. We're going to set up a brand new company, but this time we're going to do it in Australia. Can we create the biggest company Australia has ever seen? Can we potentially buy out all the other companies? Now, I learned a lot from last episode that I'm willing to take on board into this episode. So we're going to jump into a new game. Free play. And here we go. So, we have a bunch of winning conditions. Earn so much money, transport so many people. And we're going to do this in Australia, which is going to be quite fun. There is like a few little places you can kind of pick to start. You can even do it in New Zealand and Tasmania by the looks of it. Even though they're not classing this as Tasmania, classing this as New Zealand. But hey-ho, I think we'll start... Now, I know... Is Sydney in this one or this one? I can't quite remember. I know Melbourne's down here, but I think I'm going to start here. Smack bang in the middle, South Australia would be a good place to start. So, we're going to begin. We're going to jump right into it. And if you guys do enjoy this and want to see more, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you're under right here, then make sure you do subscribe so you are notified when the next episode does come out. But here we are. All the way down to New Zealand, which is going to be interesting to get all the way over there. But basically, I've learned a lot from last episode. One of the things that I need to understand is, Seniac, when you can, start buying some company stocks as soon as possible. Because, damn, you can make a ton of cash in the long run from getting that. Is there a way to disable the tutorial? Hold on, because that kind of stuff really annoys me. No. Okay, right, back. Feedback. Oh, no. Am I now? Right, cancel. Continue. Oh my goodness me. Right, anyway. So, we're in South Australia then. And we've got Adelaide. We've got Port Augustus. Is it Port Augustus or Port Auguste? I can't quite remember what it is. But they're the two kind of towns that I know or kind of am more familiar with. So, I've got it paused at the minute as we kind of think of a game plan. Now, let's start with Adelaide to begin with right now. What has Adelaide got going for that will be really, really handy? I mean, eventually we get to Broken Hill. That is some big stacks we can get there. From Adelaide to Bora, 100 cargo. That sounds good to me, creating a nice little short run for the cargo industry. See, that's good already. Now, there's 100. I won't go for the full 100. So I'm thinking we'll go for a 60. And the price, we'll put it into play right now. We'll see what the price says. Are they happy with the 35 big ones? Do I up it to 40, considering how kind of short distance it is? Let's find out. Well, they're not happy about that price straight away. Back to 35 then. Okay, we'll stick it to 35. That's all good. So a couple of pennies being made right now, which is really, really good to see. Really good to see right now. And then we'll go from Adelaide all the way up to Seduna? Is that how you pronounce it? All the way over to here. And again, if I can possibly do it, the same cargo vehicle. Just wait for that to make a little bit more extra cash. Drop that on. Now, of course, that is going to be hating the price. So I think I'm going to bring it down to 25. But we should get some good cash because of the distance it has to travel. So completely filled up right there. As this now drives back, we'll see if this makes decent money. So quite excited, boys. Quite excited right now. So drop off the goods. 3,500 is what I like to see. So these are waiting for stuff to be reloaded. It's on its way. So we didn't quite get a full capacity right there. Bam, drop it all off. Still waiting again. Now, this delivering to Adelaide, does it then give it more product to deliver to Bora? To Bora? I mean, you could argue it shot up a little bit quicker, but not kind of really. Not kind of really is the answer. But there we go. So from Bora over here, you can kind of see the demand coming back this way. And once it's got the 60 odd ready to go, it will pretty much load it all up. Good. So we're kind of running a nice little bit of profit right now. It's not a huge amount of profit, but we're running somewhat a little bit of a profit. So my next goal then, I won't buy any company stocks just yet because again, I ain't got enough money to buy any if I wanted to anyway. But we need to start looking at a couple of passenger lines right now. So back again to Adelaide, I could go back and forth from Borough with the same line with 43 here, people ready to go. So if I saved up like, I don't know, 36,000 or do I go for a 20,000 vehicle doing 16 at a time, there's not really a lot of people there and it can kind of just like keep trickling along for us. Doesn't use much fuel. I think a smallish bus would be okay. So back and forth right now. Can I adjust these prices? Maybe 55? No, okay. So 50 is the maximum you want to be pushing on that. And I can improve better seats. Maybe get, you know, a little bit of extra. Oh, streamlined additional 6 people. How much is that? 15,000? Ooh. Right. Can I not get any more than 16? Drop the price to 45. Aha! There we go. Okay, so that is going to pay us back a gazillion dollars in the long run. So again, nice little bus route on the way right now. Looking pretty good. It's just about grinding the money right now. Because before you know it, I'm going to have to buy a little bit of a depot. I'm going to have to hire a manager as well. So before that stuff happens, is there another way in which I can make some money? So then all the way to Port... Is it Port Augustus? No, it's Hawker over here, isn't it? So I wonder if I can grab the $36,000 big bus here before I have to buy a depot. And then we'll truly grind out the money, ready to get a depot and all that kind of good stuff. So where is that bus? Here it is right here, right now. Now, the price it's charging, are they happy with that? Or can I potentially push this to 55 as well? So I'll go to 55 right now. No, okay. So everything so far is smack bang on the money. So there we go. 20 on board. How much does this bus make? So it drops it off right now. 2,600. Nice. Right. Okay. Okay. We'll choose over here, Port Auguste, to be the depot place. So I need 25,000. Bam. There we go. And then we need to... Oh, okay. We need to pay our drivers because I don't want it to go into strike again. There we go. They should be happy with that. Manager side of things. 30,000 to set up a manager. Holy moly. I got to do it anyway. So assign all. And any new vehicles that I do have on board. So that takes care of things. So right now, we're going to lose quite a bit of money. Just down to the fact that all the vehicles are coming to the moment where they do need to be repaired. And obviously that does cost cash. So we have to give it a minute or two right now for things to be more streamlined before we start pushing a little bit further. So looking good. What is my next move then from Adelaide? See, I can go down to Bordertown right now. Potentially get one of the vehicles that does both. But that's going to cost me 170,000. But I could get my first class line going back and forth. Now, for a first class vehicle, the cheapest one is 36,000 for a 12. I don't know if it's going to quite have the demand to keep going. Bit of a tough one. But that bus there is the perfect bus to kind of see us through on that side. It really is. But it all comes down to money at the end of the day. All my buses have been repaired though recently, so hopefully we can tear through this and get some more cash coming in. I don't really want to get a loan. Right now. But it's that awkward time where I just spent a ton of cash and now we're trying to reap back the benefits. So we're doing our best. Trying to make that money. Trying to make that cash, boys. And now we got 8,000 in the bank. 9,000. 11,000. Hold on. Are we missing a bus? Oh, no. It was being repaired. I was going to say for a second there. Are we missing something? What's going on? What's going on, boys? What's going on? But yeah, it's all looking good. Wait, hold on. Wait, that has a capacity of... Doesn't it have a capacity of, like, 20? What bus was that again? It does. Are they not paying the prices no more? What's... Oh no, I bet to say what's happening. Oh no! There's a roadworks. It's shutting everything down. Right, I tried to reduce it to entice the 20 on, which it has done. So that's worked out in our favour. It really has. Okay then, right, so I need to get a bus on this route down to here. Oh, there's a concert going on, but that won't last forever. So I'm just looking for the 36,000 to get some first class passengers. That's all I'm really wanting to do right now. I could upgrade the bus in the future. It gives me the ability to drop down, you know, more seats on it. Now they're charging $80. Can I push it up to 85? Would I still put the full 12 on? Yep. 90? 90 is pushing it, I reckon. Yeah. 90 is pushing it. Ooh. Okay. Is the concert finished or something? Because they're not going for the full beans right now. Upgrades. More luxurious seats. 15,000. Do I drop 15,000 on that? You know what? I'm going to do it. There we go. It could mean I could charge a few extra pennies. I'll go up to 90. Yeah, there we go. 90 right now. 95? How far could we push this? 100 maybe? 100 big ones! Okay, 100 big ones it is. So, that gives us 2,800. That's nice. That's a nice chunk of cash right there. So, right now, we got the most valuable company in the game. Eurotransit, where are these guys? They're over here in New Zealand. Not looking great. I will admit, not looking too great right now. With their money, their net worth is 52,000. It's probably because they've only really got... They're in New Zealand and there really isn't any demand. So if I buy some stock, 7,000, 9,000 to buy the next piece of stock. We'll see how long this lasts. Well, I've bought 4 shares in that company. Slightly increased their net worth, obviously because I'm buying into them. Their share price has definitely increased. Now, they've actually now got a second vehicle line on the go. So that could be a good little start into buying into a company. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on those guys. Right, so. All looking good. We need to think of our next expansion then. So everything at the minute is all going to Adeline. It's going to and from, back and forth to Adeline. We've got a good route that we can run up to Kula. So it has quite a very, very high normal passenger rate. So for that, maybe 60,000 to get a 36 capacity vehicle. Oh, is that asking for a lot? A lot? It could potentially be asking for quite a lot. 60,000 though. Are we confident that we can get that money? I mean, not while there's roadworks on the go. Damn. Seems to be a lot of issues, isn't there? Does seem to be a lot of issues right now. So that's our goal to Tacola right now. And then is that then the end of Adelaide? In terms of places to go for now? I think we'll then move on to a different city. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So, oh, got the 60,000. Drop you on. But the problem's going to be, they don't want to pay 50 big ones. I might have to bring you right down to 35 first. See if they grab that. They probably won't. Ooh. Okay. Now, problem is there is another obstacle in the way. They're loving the roadworks in Australia, guys. They are really loving the roadworks in Australia. Now, I could pay 18 grand for a little bit better comfort, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. No. So that bus is now on its travels. I wonder how much this bus will make at the final journey. Roadworks again. Oh my goodness me. It's Roadworks Central right now. Right, this is going to get down here. Nearly 4 grand. We'll take that. We'll legit take that. Okay. So the the white company, Eurotransit, have just bought an extra share back of themselves. Drivers are not looking happy. Make them a bit more happier. Their shares are looking pretty cheap again. I'm going to buy 2 lots as you buy into them. Because once you buy a company, you unlock the region. So for me to buy the ability to kind of work in New Zealand, 370,000. I could buy the company, which would probably cost me a lot less. Gain access to that region and also all of their vehicles. GG everybody, GG. Right, okay then, so Port Augusta right now. So we'll do a route down to Port Lincoln. Nice little cargo route. Are they upset again? It's probably all the roadworks, isn't it? Probably all the roadworks. Now, I'll save up 80,000 for the 60 capacity vehicle, which we are so close to getting the 80,000. Bam, there we go. Fill her up, boys. 35 on the cargo price. It's only one off being full capacity, so I'll keep it at that to keep the price as it is. And that's making me nearly 5 grand. Yes, please. So, Port Augusta, where else can we take you? So, ooh. How do you pronounce that one? Copperpedy? Is that how you pronounce it? Right, up to Copperpedy, boys. And again, same thing again. We'll go for like the 80,000 vehicle, the 60 capacity. And then I think before we then start thinking about going to a different state, that's when we'll incorporate train lines into the mix. And that's when we'll start getting some sweet, sweet cash money, blah, boys. So, I need 80,000 big ones. Got 71, 72, 79, bam, there we go. So 58, again, I'll keep it like that so I don't have to adjust the price. That should be fair enough. 5,500, good money. Very good money right now. And then this place over here for the passenger side of it. So any further, then you're going to start thinking about, you know what, it's probably best that we do a train line. But what about these towns up here? Anything pretty close to them? So you got your normal passenger lines. This one's a little bit kind of slightly out of the way. Yeah. I mean, up to there. Cargo line again. We'll jump on that one then. But we need another 80,000. And I think that will be my last cargo line then. And then we'll start thinking about expansions on trains. Because again, we want to be a step ahead of the competition as we're moving forward. So, trucks then. Get ready for this. Bam, drop it down. So I'm not sure, is it you? Are you the chosen one? I think you are. We're going to bring it down by $3 to hopefully get a few more packages on board. 6,000 big ones there. There we go. And then I wonder how much it's going to be when it drops off here, because it's got a full cargo load right now. So here we go. The first one that we see. 7,600. Wow. Okay. Very nice. So, good little route right on now. We are... okay, we're no longer the most valuable company. From here, what are we looking at? Nothing too much going on down there. Port Lincoln, we could go all the way up to... there. Could be... okay, I said I wasn't going to do another run, but I'm going to do another run. Port Lincoln to Cook. Should be a decent run. And a decent amount of money being made for cargo. You ready? How much do we make, boy? Nearly 10 grand. That's good cash. That's good cash. Right. Well, what's going on here then? Earthquake. Damn. So we are now technically the most valuable company, which is really, really good. And Driver's not happy again, so let's kind of increase that. So while we got a little bit of cash, then let's see what we can do in terms of buying companies. 44,000 here, buy a little bit more stock. The blue company right now, where they're here, and apparently their net worth is not really that good. So I'm buying 3 shares into them, and I think that's it now with the share inside. We're good for a little while. Let's think about trains. So. Ooh, what's going on here then? That vehicle broken down is on the way to being picked up. Okay, all good. So if I wanted to buy a train license, trains will appear here. Purchase trains from the shop. So to buy a train license, it can cost me 200,000. Wowzers. Wowzers. Now from Adelaide, I need a good route, don't I? So you over here. I'm looking for routes on the train line. See, I can do a passenger line down to here. Cook. To be honest with you, I don't really have any good train lines. I mean, Port Augusta's here. Yeah, I don't really have any good train lines to kind of utilize. Oh, there's going to be another strike again. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. No, I know what the issue is. Pause. I know what the issue is. I need to build a couple more depots. So, build a depot there. I'll build a depot here. There we go. That's what the issue is. We can only store so many vehicles in our first original depot. So, when you get multiple depots up and running, we can have more capacity inside of them. That makes sense. So big bills coming out right now. But we got depots up and running. See, that one's waiting to go to visit a depot, but there's been a backlog for so long, so it is what it is. Not a lot we can do about that, I'm afraid. So we need to start thinking then of having the ability to... Vehicle is broken. Are we still waiting for you? Drag a vehicle there. We're still waiting for... Well, to be honest with you, if we want to do any more expansions, we need to expand into another territory. Now, to expand over to here is 460,000. Very, 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 very expensive right now. So, do I just stick to the vehicle side of things while we just kind of grind out a little bit more extra cash? I think I'm going to. So, I'm going to do a route to here. And we'll just keep it nice and simple. Okay. So, 36. We'll go for a 20 capacity vehicle. And that's going to do its thing. We can stick a little cargo run on that right now. So, we'll go for a 25 vehicle. Full capacity. I'm not going to be breaking any records kind of money. But it'll trickle along for us. Now from here, we can go on to create a nice little route there. A 20 bus on board. Back and forth. Very good. So that's the thing about Australia. Because these little towns are out in the middle of nowhere, there's not many roads that run to where we want them to go. So it is quite difficult, isn't it? But there we go. A little bit extra money made. A few extra pennies coming in. I'll build a little depot just here for these guys. Everybody happy. Everybody happy at this point. Okay. So, like I said, money rolling in. Looking good. But for where my current position is, it makes no sense to build a train line just yet. Now, Adelaide to Broken Hill, big cargo could be utilized just there. Port Augustus. Or what about Cook over here on the train line? See, all the way down to Perth. Whew, back and forth there. There's some big cargo ready to be transported from over there. But let's see these companies anyway then. So, the white one is looking pretty weak again. So we're going to buy another lot, and then it was going to cost me, to buy the company, 58,000. Now, we're buying into New Zealand, which is a little bit out of the way. Don't get me wrong, it's a little bit out of the way. But it's a new region. I can fly planes over there. Now, technically, does it incorporate this? It looked like it said it did in the when we started the game, but we'll find out. So can't buy out the company right now because it has bought some more stock from me. But I'm going to straight away buy them out. Done, simple, easy. So no, it's not part of Tasmania, even though it said it looked like it at the start of the game. Now, I'm going to let them vehicles do what they've got to do. I ain't going to do anything about them. But one thing I never did was a subsidiary, if that's how you pronounce it. So if I buy one, it's going to cost me... Okay, I'm not going to buy one just yet. I'm not going to buy one just yet. But I've got a vehicle depot there. Things are looking okay. So, Auckland right now. So, we'll actually create some routes on this. Just to get some money coming from this to make it worthwhile. And we'll throw in the the double one. It does a little bit of both. So if I reduce this price down to 60, would it take the full 12? No, 55. We're on the cusp. There we go. So that makes some decent money anyway. That'll be good. And then from here, oh, a cargo run. Oh, between the two places. That's hilarious. But we can't. There's no boats in this game, unfortunately. Oh, you can. We can potentially do a train line down here. But yeah. Right. Okay. So if I went down the route of planes, Adelaide. We could go to, over here for a cargo airport. Now, how much is 800,000 for planes? That seems like crazy money. That does seem like crazy money right now. But could you imagine the money we make in return? Could you imagine the money we make in return? Right, that is our goal right now. That is definitely our goal. Right, Wellington, I could do the same run back and forth, but it's not going to make much sense. It's quite difficult because there's technically another company, even though I own this company, already collecting all the passengers and whatnot from this side. So it's a bit of a tricky one. It is a bit of a tricky one. Managers are doing a good job. And I just need an extra 200,000 really, don't I? To go down that route of planes. Ooh, okay. Once I got the plane set up, I think that the other expansions and buying of other companies can then truly start all over again. But I can't really do much about these vehicles, can I? They're just there, doing their thing. It is what it is, isn't it? So we're 100,000 away. And even if I did have the ability to buy a plane, I'm not going to be able to afford a plane. But at least I can get that route set up and have goals in mind. Oh, where's the Reds? Because the Reds are looking pretty cheap as well. Now they're in Tasmania. No, they're not in Tasmania. Oh, they're over here. Ooh. It's Queensland. It's $1 million to buy access to Queensland. But that Red company is looking so cheap right now. Wow. Buy a nice chunk in them. Hopefully that their company value decrease again. I know I almost had enough money for the planes, but I can't miss up an opportunity like that. You just can't miss up an opportunity like that. Right, okay, planes then. Can't buy it just yet. Bam. I bought it. But look how much money it costs. So we're going to be looking at cargo planes anyway. So yeah. So from here to Port Augusta. No, not Port Augusta. Adelaide. Plane directly across. Which does that mean we'll have to build a hangar for 100,000? Again, very expensive, but the rewards we're going to get back in return are going to be immense. Immense, he says. So I think we'll get the plane before the hangar. And it's going to cost me 450,000 just for the smallest cargo plane. Put that into perspective, boy. So, do I get a little bit of a bank loan? This is my downfall last time. But if I do this just right, it should be able to pay for itself. So if I got a $400,000 loan-ish, monthly payments are $41,000. I'm sure I'm making $41,000 a month right now. And I'm sure the aircraft will bring in some money too. So there we go. Drop that on that line. So where's it flying from? We've got to make sure we're doing the right pricing as well. So we'll bring this up to 40. So he's already got a full load on right now. I'm not sure if that is going to be worthy or not. But we'll see when the plane comes in. It's not even approached yet, has it? There we go. Here we've gone from buses straight to planes without even doing trains. Right, how much does it make? 25,000. Okay, so we're not going to get the full amount here, so we'll keep it down to 35. I can upgrade this for, you know, lower consumption, higher speed, so it's a lot quicker, but we'll keep it as it is. Plane's on the way back then. So we'll keep it at 35,000 big ones. And we'll also need to keep an eye on when we need to build a depot for this. So, should fill up again. Yes, on its way, boys. That'll make us a nice big chunk of change then. And enable us to pay off that loan we just got for it. But what it does do is it strikes fear into our competition's eyes. Because they know your boy's now airborne. Right then, so this red company, 48,000, 50,000, let's buy some stock again. Buy some stock, and it's going to cost me 43,000 to buy him out, which I'm going to do, obviously. Reason for it is, it was a lot cheaper to buy that company out to get access to Queensland than buying access to Queensland right now. So even here, I still can't do a direct road route because there's no routes that go in between. But I would be able to do a flying route, but yeah. So Brisbane then, anything over here? Oh, an airport's over there. Wait, can we not do an airport to over here? There is no airport in the city. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, can you not do... Can you not do... Oh, I think you can't do town to town, can you? If I'm Adelaide to Brisbane, nothing really can happen. Ah. Do you know what? I am kind of stuck over here. But at the same time, though, it's okay. Let me choose Brisbane anyway. Anything down here we can go to. Why was we able to do a plane ride to over there? I will never know. But maybe this is where we hook up our train line. Maybe that's what we do on this side. Anyway, we are looking like we're going to be needing a little bit of a plane depot right now. So build a hangar. Then we'll get a plane manager for 250,000. Oh my goodness me. And any new planes, he'll sort those guys out. Good stuff. See, I can do a plane ride to over there. I wonder why I can't do it to over there then. That's interesting. It's not really far enough. Oh, I can do it up to here. A passenger line. Now, in terms of plane vehicles, I need a couple of milli to be able to go down that route for the passenger side of things. But we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on it, boys. So can I get a couple of bus routes all up and running then? So from here then, we are going to be looking at doing a route to Roma. Now in Roma, looking at my bus vehicles, we'll do a 20 We'll do the 12 here. And then we'll do the 25. 3 roads going back and forth. Adjust this ticket price here down to about 70. Get full capacity load. So that's a lot going on Roma right now. A lot of extra pennies to be making. There's a little depot there anyway. So the next one down to here. So to Cunnamulla. Is that how you pronounce it? Damn. These names. These Australian names right now, boys. Right. So we'll do a 20 capacity going back and forth here. And a 40 capacity going back and forth there. There we go, boys. We are rocking and rolling right now. We are rocking and rolling. So from here, then, we have a 90 capacity going back and forth up this road. Wow, we're in a lot of debt. I think we just had to repair the plane. I think we may have recently just had to repair the plane. Hence why a lot of money just disappeared. But again, we're still the most valuable company in the game. And we will return back to our former heights very, very soon. Here we go. So, ooh, I was about to buy it. Oh, man. These expenses going out are quite a lot. Has that bank loan got to be paid off yet? Remaining to be paid 124,000. Hot damn. Companies that we now technically own. Where they go? Oh, they all gone? Did we run them all into the ground? Ooh, the yellow company has bought another company out. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Just when I was about to... Okay, how am I losing that much money? Like, I need to know. How do I view my money balance stuff? Last month. Expenses. Fuel, depot upkeep. So money coming in versus going out. We're making profit. Is fuel super high at the minute? It has to be, right? Alright, drop you down. Not enough money. Of course not enough money. I keep going into debt. Damn it, game. This is why you don't get loans, guys. Right, I've got one more payment of this, and I'm no longer paying 41,000 every week out, or month out, wherever it goes. So that's a good thing, isn't it? I suppose. I suppose, guys. Right. That's now paid. No longer have a bank loan. So all the money's now mine. But I'm not liking how quickly a lot of these companies are now expanding. Not liking it. It's actually putting terror into me. I'm scared. I'm scarediac. Right. So. I'm thinking I just drop down this bus here. Bam. Reduce the fee. Get some more money rolling in. And we're back in business. We're back in business, boys! But trains! I need to buy a train license! So. Bam. Very expensive. Now, let's see what I could do here then. So, am I doing cargo runs to Brisbane? To this place over here? I think so. Bam. Now, another 200,000 wouldn't go amiss. That would be quite nice. And hopefully we can start our journey, though. Hopefully we can start our journey into making big bucks. 200,000, please. So I'll just get ready to drop this train on. How long must we wait? Come on, we're close. Bam, there we go. Train on. So, reduce the cargo price. I'll bring it down to 25. It can hold up to 80, can't it? So how much does an 80 load of cargo on that distance on a train make us? 4,900? Really? That's it? I feel triggered. Right, I'm putting the price up to 30. What upgrades can we do on this, by the way? Increase wagon capacity by 80 grand. Yes, I'm doing that as well. Feeling slightly triggered, mate. Right, 100 capacity right now. What is that making us? $12 grand. I'll take that. I'll take that. So from then Brisbane, I can go all the way then to potentially... Well, where can I go? Nowhere is the answer. This place? No. I'm looking for like a place that can go quite a little bit of a distance. Up to here. Might be a good shot. Alright, yeah, we'll run it to there, that's fine. There we go, we're chewing along. 80 capacity. How much you make on that distance? Okay. Gonna pull it up to 40. Is that too much? Probably it's too much. Could be too much all over again. No, we can definitely charge them prices. So upgrade you to an additional 100 capacity. Nice. Right, trains are working out to a certain extent. Okay. So that yellow company is coming down in value. I wouldn't say we're ready to spend some money on it. But let me buy a rail depot here. And then with our managers, we need to then hire for 100,000 a train manager. Let me check out that yellow company. I mean, the stock prices are still dipping. We'll see how long it dips for. Still need to get a plane route on that, but we're looking at train lines for a minute. Train line then to here. Another little cargo line. So drop you on. Also upgrade to a higher capacity. So that's a nice little journey we got to travel along there as well. 16 grand. Nice. We're turning this around slowly. Now, Brisbane up to there is a passenger line I need to get in. So I need 3 million before I can do a passenger line there. Mental. Absolutely mental. And now that company's kind of disappeared. I can now go ahead and set up stuff over here. So train line wise, Wellington to Auckland right now is pointless. Vehicle on the other hand is not pointless. So we'll set up then a cargo vehicle. We'll then set up a VIP bus to Christchurch. And reduce that ticket price a little bit. Same for you. Another way to make a bit of cash. How much you making? Nearly 6 grand. See? Money in our pocket, boys. Money in our pocket right now. So the price of the yellow company is still coming down. There is an issue with a bus somewhere. No, with a plane. Are you okay? Please be okay. Was it the plane issue? I don't really know. Don't really know, boys. But I got $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank right now. The yellow company is still dropping. At what point do we start buying into them? At what point do we start buying into them to claim the 2 territories that they currently own? Because as soon as I start buying into them, they get a bit of money and then their price will go back up again. Right, I'll buy 1. Keep them on their toes. Yeah. Right, where else are we going next then? So let's create a few more routes. 1 to there. 1 to there. There'll be 2 cargo vehicles right now. So 60 on you. 60 on you. Let's go. Let's go. Still the most valued company in the game. So where is looking easy for a nice little route? Down to here. So it's just a case of now continuing the expansions. That's all it pretty much is. Not doing anything crazy. Just adding to our collection of vehicles going places. That's all it is, guys. That's all it is. Alright, we'll go with you just there. Just making those pennies turn into pounds. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Those pennies turn into pounds. I'm pushing it. Right, we'll buy a little bit more of that other company right now. I bought 2 more stocks in it. And then wait for the price to dip down a little bit more. Because that yellow company is down here. And it was here as well. But the company it bought out kind of died a death. So somebody's going to take over your activities in chosen region, creating new routes and setting prices and repairing vehicles will no longer be your problem. Let me buy it. Yeah. And then do we choose a region? Edit region. Open window. How do I pick a region? I don't quite know. Monthly resources. I give them 100 grand. And what's it mean by dragging vehicles? Do I need to buy it a vehicle? Or do I literally just drag a vehicle on it? Is that how you do it? I still don't know how you select the region. It's confusing to me. Well, I can take 2 more vehicles anyway. And what else is that we haven't got on there? Do this one as well, maybe. Oh wait, is it doing the whole region? Who knows? It just says exit region. Right click. Click. Oh, do you click and drag? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay, let me do this then. So, any vehicle assigned to a substream will be completely controlled for you. This includes selected routes based on demands. KKK. Bam, and then click, click. Okay. There we go. Is that how it works? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that's how it works. I still don't fully know. Companies wise anyway, 2 more need to be bought. Then for 300 and odd thousand I could buy that company out. Should we do it? It's coming down in price. Yeah, we'll do it. Bam! We just bought them out. So we now have access to these 2 new regions. So I wonder if that's substeri. I can't even say it. 4 new regions. Open the window. Give them a little bit more money. I don't really know what I'd be giving buses for. I don't quite know. But we got the funds, boys. So where are we going to on this then? 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. So we drop in a bus here. A bus there. And a cargo truck to Queenstown. That's hopefully what we've got to do there. And then they were free. And then there were free companies, boys. I feel like I'm giving my substitute thing right now too much money. Where's the bus that's broken down? Oh, hold on. Right, I'm going to bring it down to like 50 grand. Because they kind of need to calm down a little bit. Right, we have this whole county right now, if you want to call it that, to play around with. So where do we go? Where do we go, boys? Probably a cargo train is probably the better one. But again, where do we go? Right, we're in Sydney. So I can do a train line up to here. Then said cargo train. Can't go there because the line is, you know, kind of closed right now. So let's wait for that line to reopen. But they're not happy with the price they've got to pay straight away. So I bring it down to 20. Up the capacity on it as well. Oh, not enough money. My bad. Right, so how much does it make on an 80 load going all the way down to Sydney right now? 3,700? Damn, that's not enough. And 100 load? 8 grand? 30 on the price? 13 grand. Ooh, can we take it a little bit higher? 32 big ones? We're fine-tuning that one quite a bit. 19 grand. Right, we'll take that. We'll take that. So what seems to be the issue now then? Is it still vehicles? Oh, we haven't got a depot on this place. My bad, guys. My bad. Right, you can all now be repaired. No depot found? What have I just built then? Oh, I just built a train depot. Oh my goodness me. What do you mean? I don't know what's going on anymore. What is real life? But they've got a depot. Leave me alone. Leave your boy alone. Right, is this subsidiary, if you call it, even working out for us? See, last month's profit, it did make profit. So yeah, I don't know. I still don't fully know how to kind of work with those. But we ain't making the big bucks like we once was, are we, guys? Are the planes still making serious cash? Pretty much. It's now being repaired. We're making like 200,000 every month. Fuel is really high. And how much of a bank loan could I get? Quite a bit. It's quite nerve-wracking to get a kind of loan. Companies anyway, how are these guys doing? You see, they are making money. You can see the difference between the other companies. I am the green company, having a nice steady incline. I've got 36 vehicles. They've got a lot more. So is it just a case I need to go on some more rapid expansions? I mean, I got the whole of this place here that I'm not even utilizing. Right, okay. So if I picked you, have a line there, a line here. Again, it's only really going to be pennies that I'm making, but I ain't got the money to do anything else, really. So, cargo vehicle, passenger line, back and forth. To there, passenger vehicle, cargo vehicle, does what it needs to do. Makes a couple of pennies. Now from here we have more options. So go down to here for a decent passenger vehicle. But it requires a little bit of extra money. And we'll go for you. 55 in the old capacity. So it's all happening for us right now. How much do you make going away to over here? 14 grand. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, we just got a huge chunk of money because they're buying back their own shares very, very slowly. Oh, they're expanding into my territory. This is not good. You're taking away my customers. Oh, this blue one. It's triggering me. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of this subsidiary right now. There we go. I don't see any benefits of it. Personally, I don't. I mean, I could be wrong. But there we go. So, right, money's coming back in. Oh, someone just bought some of my shares. The blue company right now. How dare they? How dare they? Right. There's more demand on that line, so I'll get a few more planes on it. A few extra planes making those pennies. Is the real answer. Makes decent money. That's going back to be repaired. Problem with that plane is here. Is it's oh, do they have like a minimum? Like their lifespan reduces over time? Oh, that's the maximum they can be repaired by? Is that true? Full repair. That's interesting if that's the case. But I'm in that kind of stage of the game right now where it's quite difficult to try and get somewhere with what I'm doing. I think my biggest threat right now is the blue company. And if I was to buy any of their shares, look how much it now costs. I mean, oh my goodness me. The prices on these companies are ridiculous. There's not really a lot I could do, is there, guys? There's not really a lot I could do right now. I think they've got me backed up in the corner. Yikes. Right, more road depots. I don't know how these are broken down so quick. There we go. Man, this is difficult, isn't it? Truly is getting a little bit more difficult right now. And there's not really a lot I can do. This end game right now gets so much more difficult. They're closing on me. The only saving grace is that kind of purple company. Looks like it's slowly starting to die out a little bit. Their share price is not as much. So that's the only thing we've got going. My balance sheet. Not great. Can I reduce my driver's pay slightly? Would they like that? How far until they're not happy? There. I mean, that saves quite a bit of change. But it's not going to be the be-all, end-all of me making money. Right. Right. Still a lot of cargo over here, so obviously additional planes. Do you know what we need? A hangar over here. Why a transfer hub? What's all that about? Okay, the driver's not happy again. There we go. They're not happy, boys. Right, did I make money on the last month then? So we did. We saved some pennies, made some extra cash. All good in my books. So problem is right now then, the cost, our current vehicles are shocking. So they're having to be repaired more often, meaning it's costing me more money. Now, I don't quite know how it's possible to repair one or replace one. I don't quite know. Is it just a case of you got to take it off the line and then redo it? Maybe, if that's the case. So right now I'm borderline making money. And these companies right now are catching me back up again. So there's not really a lot I can do. I could take out a huge loan. And then watch my empire slowly crumble. These guys are not happy. So we've got some lines losing money at this point. Which is now ridiculous. I don't know where to take this right now. Because now technically I'm losing money and they're slowly gaining momentum right now. Right, all these drivers' moods are low. They're all freaking low right now. Our net worth versus what they're transporting. We're still doing pretty good, but we're just not making cash. We're now officially not making cash. List of all our depots, our current routes. Drivers. Managers. How about we repair at 10%? I mean, this doesn't change. But it's weird because we make money, then we lose money. We make money, then we lose money. But I don't have the funds to buy out another company, so we're just kind of dying a very, very slow death. Right, we've got to switch something right now, don't we? We've got to switch something. So I'm going to do something very, very drastic right now. Can I not delete a line? Can I just sell all my vehicles? Is there not a sell all option? Sort by profit. Yeah, right. Some of these are making me profit. Get rid of all vehicles this way. Which is going to take me a long time. But what if I just transported over to just trains only? Would that be a good idea? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how it's going to play out. But I've got to do something drastic to compete. I could go only planes. But that as well is very expensive. But if I could get it right, it could work out for me. So I'm getting rid of all, like, motor vehicles. They're all gone. So routes. Get rid of all routes that have no vehicles on. There we go. So that would save us quite a lot of cash. That would save us quite a lot of cash. So technically now, I've just got planes and trains. And even my trains have seen better days. So get rid of all of these. And then train routes. And then planes. And then plane routes. Right, I've done a hard reset right now. A hard reset. So let's see where we can then go from this. So Adelaide right now. What is looking? Can we fly straight to over here? No. Can't build anything there. Meaning we can't fly this way. So put Augusta right now. So are we really looking like we're going back to, you know, Sydney? Nah. Sydney to Brisbane. No, because that requires a passenger line. I'm now thinking more cargo. Oh, can we fly down to here? To Queenstown. And drop on this bad boy. Now we're going to have to build a hangar here. And probably a hangar here as well. And we'll fast forward. Plane comes down. And how much does it make? 22,000. I'm going to up the price to see if I can maybe grab a little bit extra. And upgrades, increase capacity. Need 100 grand to do that. 27,000 on board. Upgrade the capacity to go up to 100. So money's coming out like crazy. That will be the depot side of things. I've got so many depots right now. So I just want to see what this makes on 100 capacity. Okay, that's quite a decent amount of cash. So depot Z vehicle ones. How do I delete a depot? Is that possible? Is that literally how I have to do it? Sell a depot for half price. I suppose what I should have done is upgrade the current depots. Rather than building so much, because they do cost us a fortune. they do cost us a considerable amount of money. But we'll slowly delete these. So these are all road depots, because I again, don't need any road depots right now. Saving me a few pennies. Don't get me wrong. Train. Got one in Brisbane I can get rid of. Plane. Now we're going to Sydney to Queenstown, so I don't need this one in Adelaide. Nor do I need this one. So, we have literally minimalized the company so much. 37,000 being made. Which means managers. How do I get rid of a manager? Is it not possible? Maybe. Maybe it's not. Now, this is not enough to grow the company. I get that. We're now technically the smallest company going. But we're now making money. We're now technically making money. And we wasn't doing before. So they've still got quite a lot of room for more planes on this line. So maybe I can milk this line a little bit. Just get loads of planes on it. And then pretty much milk it for all it's worth. It could be a good technique. It could not be a good technique. We're going to find out. We're getting to the point right now in this run where we're running out of stuff to transport, really. So is there anywhere else I can take a line from there for cargo? Not for cargo, so I feel like we're running into another dead end. But then again, the cargo's coming back again, so I don't know whether... Oh no, it's because a lot of other planes are now being repaired. So I'm a bit of another dead end again, aren't I? I really am. Pilots are not happy. I might take the biggest loan I can. Right now. Pause. And let's see what I can do in terms of a passenger line. Because I need 3 million to do so. So from here, where could I go? To Brisbane. All the way over to here. There's quite a lot of people wanting to travel to there. Now, 3 million for a passenger line seems excessive. And if anything, it's the wrong type of plane as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Only wrong type of plane because we can't put first class passengers on board. But how does it make with the passengers? Not enough for money. Not enough for money. And the other companies are slowly starting to buy my stocks as well. This is only going to end one way, guys. This is only going to end one way right now. We all know what way that's going to end. In bankruptcy. Do I call it a day before they buy me out? Ooh. It's a tough one. My stock has leveled out. They have still continued to grow. Oh my goodness me. My net worth, my income. My income has shut up though. Because obviously we changed a few things. But it's not enough. It's not enough, guys. I'll be honest with you right now. You need a combination of everything. But them buses that we had, slowly dying. That was slowly dying. There's not really much we could do about it. There's not a lot we could do about it. It's a shambles! It's an absolute shambles right now.
Oh, can we do a create an air route anywhere else for cargo from there? No. We might have to accept defeat. For the company side of things anyway, see, when we pay our loan back as well, it's diabolical. You can't sell stock. Can't buy additional stock, but it's in the millions. And there's not a lot we can do about it. There really isn't. So do we have to admit defeat? I think we might have to. Guys, we tried to build the biggest Australian transportation company, but look what just happened. We were doing so well at the start, and before you know it, they're overtaking us. Okay, my thing I've learned this episode is vehicles seem to die. So you gotta replace them. You gotta keep on top of the maintenance. But micromanaging that is very, very difficult. Now, we are technically growing the company, but it's not at a rate in which I can do much with it. It really isn't at a rate I can do much with it right now. Now, in terms of net income right now, they're not as expensive. Income, net income. I mean, they're fluctuating. I'm not going to say that they're doing amazing, but this like 2 million to buy their stock. I am getting nowhere near that kind of money right now. Yeah, right, boys. Am I getting that kind of cash? Yeah, right. It ain't happening, mate. It ain't happening. And I think on that note, we are going to end it here. We could slowly put it back, but the more money I try and make, the more money they're making. And it's just going to go round in circles. So for now, guys, hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.